Stop scrolling right now, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change how you see yourself. You are not lazy, you are not weak, and you are definitely not broken. If you ever sat in front of your work, knowing exactly what you should do, yet somehow doing everything except that one important thing, this message is for you. Every night, you promise yourself a new beginning. Tomorrow, I'll wake up early. Tomorrow, I'll focus. Tomorrow, I'll finally become productive. But tomorrow keeps moving further away, and slowly, a dangerous belief starts growing inside your mind. Maybe I'm just not disciplined enough, but psychology reveals something shocking. Your brain is not trying to help you succeed. It is trying to keep you safe. Your brain fears effort, it fears uncertainty, it fears change. So it quietly pushes you toward comfort, distraction, and delay while convincing you it's your fault. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover why motivation disappears, how successful people rewire their thinking, and the hidden psychological switch that can transform your habits faster than willpower ever could. Stay with me until the end, because the final technique is powerful, simple, and almost nobody talks about it. Yet it can change everything starting today. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever planned your entire day perfectly, made a to-do list, felt excited about changing your life, and then somehow ended up scrolling your phone, watching random videos, or doing small meaningless tasks instead? And at night, you feel that heavy guilt. You tell yourself, why am I like this? Why can't I just be disciplined? Now here's the important question. Do truly lazy people feel guilty? No, they don't. Lazy people are comfortable doing nothing. They don't feel stress, frustration, or self-disappointment. They don't lie awake thinking about wasted potential. So if you feel overwhelmed, if you constantly criticize yourself, if you deeply want to improve your life but struggle to take action, you are not lazy. Psychology calls this a misdiagnosis. For years, society labeled procrastination as a character flaw. Teachers, bosses, even family members say, you just need more discipline. But modern psychology shows something different. Your brain is not designed to make you successful. Your brain is designed to keep you alive. Thousands of years ago, survival meant conserving energy. Humans who avoided unnecessary effort survived longer. Hunting required risk. Exploration meant danger. Wasting energy could literally mean death. So evolution built a powerful rule inside your brain. Avoid effort unless absolutely necessary. And even though the world has changed, your brain hasn't. Today, starting a business doesn't threaten your life. Studying late won't attract predators. Going to the gym isn't dangerous, but your brain still interprets unfamiliar effort as risk. It silently translates. Trying something new equals danger. Hard work equals uncertainty. Change equals loss of safety. That's why whenever you decide to improve your life, something strange happens. You suddenly feel tired. You lose motivation. You start doubting yourself. You think, maybe I'll start tomorrow. This isn't weakness. This is your brain activating resistance mode. Imagine your brain as an overprotective security guard. Its job is to stop anything unfamiliar from entering your comfort zone. When you want to start a business, the guard says, what if you fail? When you try to study harder, it whispers, you're already exhausted. When you plan to go to the gym, it argues, you can begin next week. The brain doesn't hate success, it hates uncertainty, and uncertainty feels unsafe. So it pushes you toward activities that feel predictable and easy, scrolling social media, watching entertainment, repeating familiar habits. These activities give instant comfort without risk. Your brain rewards them with small bursts of pleasure chemicals, making distraction feel natural and productivity feel difficult. That uncomfortable feeling you call procrastination is actually self-protection mode. Your brain is trying to save energy, reduce stress, and avoid possible failure. The problem is, what once helped humans survive now prevents modern humans from growing. Understanding this changes everything, because when you stop calling yourself lazy, you stop fighting yourself. And when you stop fighting yourself, you finally learn how to work with your brain instead of against it. Now that you understand you're not lazy, here's the uncomfortable truth. Your brain is incredibly intelligent, but it also knows exactly how to sabotage your progress without you even realizing it. It doesn't attack you directly. Instead, it uses 3 hidden psychological weapons that slowly drain your motivation, focus, and confidence. Let's break them down. Weapon number 1, dopamine traps. Every time you open social media, watch short videos, play games, or consume endless entertainment, your brain receives instant pleasure. No effort, no struggle, immediate reward. Your brain releases dopamine, the chemical linked to motivation and satisfaction. But here's the problem. Dopamine was never meant for unlimited stimulation. When your brain gets easy rewards every few seconds, it starts comparing everything else to that level of instant pleasure. Studying feels slow. Working feels boring. Building skills feels exhausting. Why spend months working towards success when your brain can feel good in 5 seconds? Over time, effort begins to feel painful, and distraction feels natural. This isn't lack of discipline, it's neurological conditioning. Weapon number 2, decision fatigue. From the moment you wake up, your brain starts making decisions. What to wear, what to eat, which message to reply to, what task to start first. Each decision quietly consumes mental energy. By afternoon or evening, your brain is exhausted, even if your body isn't. And when mental energy drops, the brain switches to survival mode. It stops choosing growth, it chooses ease. That's why at night, you suddenly lose motivation and think, I'll do it tomorrow. Your brain isn't quitting, it's conserving energy. Weapon number 3, fear disguised as comfort. This is the most dangerous one. Your brain rarely says, I'm afraid. Instead, it whispers logical excuses. You're tired. You need more preparation. Start when you feel ready. Tomorrow will be better. These thoughts sound reasonable, but they are not truth. They are survival programming trying to keep you inside familiarity, because action creates uncertainty and uncertainty triggers fear. So your brain wraps fear in comfort and calls it patience. The moment you recognize these 3 weapons, something powerful happens. You stop blaming yourself. And once you stop blaming yourself, you gain control, because you finally see the real enemy isn't laziness, it's unconscious programming running in the background of your mind. Let's talk about the real reason you struggle to focus. It's not because you lack willpower. It's not because you're easily distracted. And it's definitely not because something is wrong with you. Modern life has quietly damaged your attention system. Think about your daily routine. You wake up, and the first thing your hand reaches for is your phone. Notifications, messages, short videos, endless information. You eat while scrolling, you wait while scrolling, you feel bored for 2 seconds, and instantly grab your phone again. Your brain never experiences silence anymore, and focus requires silence. Human attention works like a muscle. It grows stronger with deep, uninterrupted effort. But today, your brain is trained for constant switching, fast stimulation, quick rewards, endless novelty. Every notification teaches your brain one dangerous lesson. Stay distracted. Avoid stillness. Seek stimulation. As a result, your brain rarely enters what psychologists call deep focus mode, the mental state where creativity, learning, and real productivity happen. Without deep focus, something unexpected begins to happen. Your confidence slowly drops, because unfinished tasks create mental stress. Discipline disappears, because distraction becomes easier than effort, and your goals start feeling impossible. Not because they are too big, but because your attention is too scattered. Here's a psychological secret most people never learn. Motivation does not come before action. We grow up believing we must feel motivated first. We wait for energy, we wait for inspiration, we wait for the perfect mood. But motivation is not the cause of action, it is the result of action. When you start working, even without motivation, your brain releases dopamine as progress begins. That small sense of progress creates momentum, and momentum creates motivation. This means successful people are not special. They don't wake up feeling powerful every day. They feel resistance too. They feel doubt too. The only difference is this: they begin before their brain feels ready. They act while uncomfortable. They start while uncertain. They move while motivation is still missing. And once they start, their brain follows. Because the brain resists starting, but it loves finishing. So the next time you think, I'll start when I feel motivated, remember, that feeling may never come, but action can create it instantly. Now comes the most important part of this video. If your brain learned these patterns, it can also unlearn them. You don't need superhuman discipline. You need smarter psychological strategies that work with your brain instead of fighting it. Here are 4 powerful techniques to reprogram your mind. Rule 1. The 5-minute start. Your brain fears big effort, but accepts small commitments. Instead of saying, I'll study for 3 hours, tell yourself, I'll do it for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes feels safe. It removes pressure and lowers resistance. And something amazing happens once you begin. Momentum takes over. Starting is the hardest part. After that, your brain shifts from resistance to engagement. Most productive days begin with a tiny action. Rule 2. Reduce friction. Willpower is unreliable. Environment is powerful. Don't depend on motivation. Design your surroundings to make good choices automatic. Keep workout clothes visible. Prepare your workspace in advance. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Make distractions harder to access. When good habits are easy and bad habits require effort, your brain naturally chooses the right behavior. Remember this principle. Design beats discipline. Rule 3, dopamine reset. Your brain needs recovery from constant stimulation. Spend at least 1 hour daily without high stimulation. No phone, no music, no scrolling, no background entertainment. At first, boredom will feel uncomfortable. That's normal. But slowly, your brain recalibrates. Focus improves, creativity returns, simple tasks become enjoyable again. Rule 4, identity shift, the most powerful technique. Behavior follows identity. Stop saying, I'm trying to be productive. Instead say, I am a disciplined person. Your brain constantly tries to stay consistent with who you believe you are. When identity changes, actions align automatically. Change how you see yourself, and your habits will begin to change without force. You were never lazy. You were never weak. For years, you believed something was wrong with you, when in reality, you were fighting a brain built for survival in a world that rewards growth, courage, and change. Your brain wanted comfort, but your soul wanted progress. And now you understand the difference. Every time you choose action over comfort, even in the smallest moment, you begin rewiring your mind. One task completed, one distraction resisted, one promise kept to yourself. These small victories may look invisible today, but they quietly reshape who you become. Real transformation is not loud. It's daily discipline. It's silent progress. It's showing up when nobody is watching. And one morning, without realizing when it happened, you wake up stronger, more focused, more confident, becoming the person you once admired from a distance. So here's your challenge. When this video ends, don't open another app. Don't delay. Don't overthink. Do one thing you've been avoiding. Start messy. Start small. Just start. Because your future life isn't waiting for motivation. It's waiting for your decision. If this message changed how you see yourself, hit like, subscribe, and comment below, I'm not lazy. Let's grow, improve, and reprogram our minds together.